Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. It's an honor for myself, Izet, and Rustem to be up here helping for such a great cause, building a new mosque for our community in Toronto. The mosque has always had a central role in our community. It's not just a place of worship, but a central hub for activities that gathered Albanians from all across the city. I remember when I was younger, my aunt organizing Albanian classes and folk dances at the mosque. During the war in Kosovo, Albanian activists within this city planned, organized, and took action to help Albanians that were experiencing the tragedies of war. They gathered together to raise money to help Albanians in Kosovo, regardless of their religion. They gathered that money to help Albanians regardless of their religion. I remember attending and helping with bake sales and car washes. It all happened at the mosque. It's always been a central part of the fabric of our community. But our community has grown. We've outgrown its capacity. So it's time for a new beginning. The mosque isn't just a building. It's an investment in our community, in our traditions, and in our children. Now I know what you're all thinking. An investment requires money, so here comes the ask. We're asking for you to donate tonight. With that donation, you'll not only be helping yourselves, but all the Albanians in the city. Rustem and I are here to show you how your generosity goes even further than the amount that you give, because the government helps. Now, we live in a great country, but how many of you are tired of paying taxes that go to causes that you don't support? Or even worse, wasteful spending? I know I am. This is an opportunity for you to direct some of those dollars that would go to the government to something that you believe in. When you donate, you receive a tax receipt. That is your ticket to get some money back from the government via a tax credit. You end up controlling where your dollars go. And the government gives you a little thank you in that tax receipt for being so generous. Rustem?
Yeah, no, thank you, Izet. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hello?
Use the other one. It's okay. The other one.
Hello, is it working? Is it working? Oh, perfect. Good evening, everyone. So I'll be going over on how to make a donation, and I'll show different ways of how to contribute. So first of all, there's three options that you can donate to our Jami. One would be the online donation, the Muslim.ca. It's very user-friendly. You can go there. There's different options for donating. You can donate for the Jami, Fitr when it's Ramadan, and general donation. So you can go through that, and if you like to get a receipt on the spot, that's the best way for you to do. Another way would be you can do it through the e-transfer at jamia@altmuslim.ca, and you can e-transfer it and you'll get a receipt within the next day or so. And lastly, obviously, we like cash. Cash is king. Check. Ideally, we like that if it's a high amount so that we don't pay any fees for PayPal. So ideally, we like that if it's a high amount. So I would like to talk about the types of donations. I mean, you can sponsor an event like this. That's one way of, giving through. You can do general donations. You can donate material, equipment, or a plan or a gift through your will. So there's different examples of how you can give in. One example that I want to use is an example of us donating our personal income. Let's assume you donate $10,000. That in turn, you'll get a $4,000 credit from the government. That's approximately 40%. So your real donation is really, or your real cost would be $6,000. So ideally, that's amazing. You get 40% back from the government as a tax credit. Not only that, but 7 months ago, you'll do your tax return, you'll get that money, right? So that's a nice way to go. And if you really want to give more, I mean, if you really want to give $10,000, you can give $17K, and then your real cost will be $10,000 because the government will give you $7K back. So that's how, you should kind of see that as well, because the government is giving us a lot of money. And it gives us to make more significant impact in our community. And same way for a business owner, if your donations reduces your taxable income, and depending on the tax rate that you use, so if we use the example of $17,000, this will reduce it by $4,500, depending on your tax rate for your corporation. So supporting your mosque enhances your corporate image in the community. So in another way, we're asking for $10 million. So if I use this example, in reality, if we all donate $10 million, the government is going to give us back $4 million. So that's amazing to me. It's going to reduce our costs. And this is how we should look at it. The government is giving this so that we can give back to the community. Izet, do you have any other words to say?
There's also another way to donate, although the mosque isn't currently set up for it. We hope to get it in place in the not too distant future. If you have investments that have gone up in value, you can donate those to the mosque. And not only will you receive a tax donation for the full amount, but the tax that you would have to pay on your capital gain gets avoided. So using that $17,000 example again, if you were to donate shares in a company that you own that were valued at $17,000 and you had a $10,000 gain, there'd be an additional $2,500 that would avoid tax and would go to help our community. So when you're donating to our mosque, to this endeavor, you're not just investing in our community, but you're receiving tangible financial benefits via the tax credits. Those benefits allow you to have a say into where your money goes. Let's come together tonight with open hearts and open wallets to build something we can all be proud of. As the Quran says, God does not need our charity. He doesn't benefit from it. It is for us, and He rewards us for our charitable actions. Every contribution matters. There are no small donations. Thank you, and may God bless you and all your families.